I'm breaking out this pan. This can only mean one thing. Some things in your kitchen have only one purpose. One of those things is an angel food cake pan. You might wonder if it's worth it to have something in your kitchen that you only use for one recipe. When it comes to angel food cake, it definitely is. I'm Christine from Natural Kitchen School, and today we are making a light and fluffy angel food cake with sprinkles inside. I'm going to be using the Starfetti sprinkles. They're really colorful and pretty, and I just thought it would add a fun pop of color.
Hi guys. Hi guys. Cake, flour, more flour, sugar, soda.
That's egg whites.
Egg white, salt, let's go, baking powder.
Awesome. Well, that's not baking powder, that's cream of tartar, but you're right, it looks just like baking powder. You did such a great job explaining all the ingredients.
Yeah.
All right, so we are making this angel food cake. Anya's looking very, look at you, you look very legit.
Yeah.
Very official in her apron. Let's grind up our sprinkles. We have these colorful sprinkles, but we want them to be a little bit more fine. So we're gonna grind these up. So let's dump these sprinkles into our little grinder. This is a NutriBullet. We're just gonna grind them and make them a little bit smaller. Just, you know, they're in cute little stars, but I feel like it's gonna be too much crunch for this cake. Anya's gonna just grind these up just a little bit. We don't wanna grind them too much. We don't wanna make them into flour. We already ground it a little bit, and now we're gonna just pulse it one more time just to get it a little bit more fine. So we ground our sprinkles a little fine, right? It's like a little bit like fairy dust here. And you know, you could just use regular sprinkles if you want, but I like to use the health food store variety. But the ones that I find are a little on the bigger side. That's why we ground them up. We're also gonna take our sugar and grind this up so it's a little finer. We have two different kinds of sweeteners. So we got this one, Lakanto sugar-free powdered sugar. You can use regular powdered sugar if you like. And we have 3/4 cup of that. And then we have 3/4 cup of regular sugar. Let's go ahead and grind this up, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Once again, we're gonna use our NutriBullet. You go ahead and dump that in there. In this bowl, I have a combination of 3/4 cup of gluten-free flour and 1/4 cup arrowroot starch. We're going to add the Lakanto sugar-free powdered sugar. We've got the egg whites from 11 eggs in here, and now we're gonna beat them until they're foamy, okay?
Okay.
You wanna help me?
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
We're ready to go.
What's up?
All right, good job. And we're just gonna keep beating them just until they start to get foamy. So I think we can shut it off now. Okay, Anya's adding the cream of tartar. That was 1.5 teaspoons of cream of tartar and 1/2 teaspoon of sea salt. Now we're gonna in the sink. That's right. Hey, good cleaning up, chef. And now we're gonna beat it a little bit more. So you want to get it to the point where stiff peaks form.
Okay.
Yep, see, when you lift it up, you get nice stiff peaks. And see how it kind of like holds its shape. That's perfect. That's what we want. Now we're going to add the sugar.
Yeah.
So now we're going to add 1 tablespoon at a time of our sugar. This is not the powdered sugar. This is the sugar that we ground up finely in the NutriBullet. 1 spoonful. Put that spoonful in there. And that's it, just 1 spoonful, and now we're gonna beat it again.
Turn on?
Yep, turn on. You got it. Now we're gonna add 1 more tablespoon and blend it again. Okay, now we're gonna add another tablespoon. Then we can turn it back on and blend again. And we're just gonna keep doing this until we've used all of the sugar. Dump it. Anya's been so patient with all these spoonfuls. All right, so nice job on beating the egg whites, Anya. Look what you did here. This is amazing. She did such a great job. So now we're going to add this flour mixture. Remember in the beginning how we had some flour and we mixed it with Lakanto sugar. We're just gonna take 1/3 of this, so just a scoop.
What's
And
up?
we're gonna scoop that in there. So just like 1 big spoonful really, because we don't want to put too much in there. And we're gonna be really careful folding this in here. So sort of fold it in very, very carefully. So we're stirring it really gently, doing our folding, just folding it in there. And now you can put another scoop of the flour in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go ahead. You want to put another scoop? Well, yep, you're gonna use your spoon. And just a big spoonful. Maybe a little more. Maybe a little more. Okay.
Okay.
And now fold that in there.
What there?
We're going to fold it in there really gentle.
Tartar.
Very gentle. That's perfect.
There.
What, honey?
With a dot.
You want to go to the store?
Yeah.
You love going to the store. Me too. We are. This is exciting, right?
Pot.
And we're going to go to the park. We don't want to deflate the egg whites. That's the key here. Let's put the rest of this in here. Whoa, there we go. So now it's time for our special pan, our beautiful cake pan, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Make sure all those little bits.
Frosting.
We're gonna frost.
Candles.
Oh, you're ready for frosting and icing and candles? Delicate cake, but well worth it. You want to make sure you get all the little bits of flour incorporated, but you just want to be super gentle with this cake. We almost forgot our sprinkles.
Let's go.
We gotta get the sprinkles in there. Gee. Okay. Aha. Get our sprinkles. Oh, and our vanilla. Forget the chef here. You know, we're just gonna sprinkle that in there. What happened to you where you forget one key ingredient? Like almost always happens to me. So you know, I'm not gonna edit this out.
Yeah.
We're being real here. All right, so we got the vanilla incorporated in there.
Here go.
Here, yeah, we're gonna very gently fold those sprinkles in there. It's gonna kind of almost like scoop it in there. Here, let's turn the pan a little bit. This is an ungreased pan. You did a great job. Now back away. Hot oven. High five.
Yeah. High five.
High five. So now we're going to bake that for 35 minutes at 350. We'll check it after 35 minutes, and if it's nice and light and golden and kind of springs back to the touch, it'll be done. 35 to 40 minutes. Here's our beautiful cake. It's out of the oven. It's looking gorgeous.
Oven.
Yay! And now the idea is that we're going to flip this. We want to flip it as soon as it comes out of the oven, unlike other cakes.
Yeah.
Invert it quickly. So I've got sushi mats. I have 3 sushi mats, but you could just use a cooling rack. And we're going to give this the flipperoo. Here we go.
Here we go.
All right.
All right.
May the force be with us. Woo. And we are going to pray to the angel food cake gods. So I've got a lightly moistened spatula, and I'm just going to use that to loosen up the sides a little bit so it can come out a little easier. You want to do it? So we're just poking it around the sides. Yeah.
Cake.
Now we're just going to use our moistened spatula to release it here. We got a little bit of the cake sticking to the bottom. That's the tricky thing about angel food cake. Since we don't grease the pan, there could be a little bit of sticking, but pretty easily repaired. You just basically peel those pieces off and just kind of stick them back on the cake. So springy and light. It's the perfect texture. Voila, there we go. It looks so pretty. Once the cake has cooled completely, we're going to use a wet knife to very carefully slice it. Here's our finished cake. You want to try a bite?
Yeah. Fasting day.
I think this is your very first angel food cake.
yeah.
I don't know if you've tried it.
Yeah.
Wanna try it?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? You gonna take the whole thing away? Whoa! Come back! Wait a minute! This is not a single serving. Here, you take this one.
Again.
Or you can take it to the table.
No,
Oh, no.
That's complete.
Well, let's I think just this one. Go ahead.
Oh, I did.
She's over there giggling. It's Mommy's turn to take. Ooh-wee.
Ooh.
Oh boy. Oh my goodness. Takes me back.
Dad.
Takes me back to childhood. So soft and fluffy. Nice light crumb. Mmm. A little crunch of the sprinkles. So light and fluffy. I mean, look at this crumb. Look at that light, moist, delicate crumb. Oh my gosh. Serve it with a little whipped cream and fresh fruit and you're good to go. So you know what to do. If you enjoyed this video, share, like, and subscribe. Be sure to hit the notification bell to find out about new videos when they come out. Thanks for watching and see you soon.